Yo, yo, yo!
Did it blow?
What's going on?
Yeah, his mic went out.
It was so crazy.
Your mic was like, wait.
The fuck up and let me get my drops off. Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo.
Hope that shit went through. But what's going on,
only
people?
the beginning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Macky OMO, and I am here with Dean August, the DJ. Nigga just came straight. You see his background voice because he's in Japan right now. He's doing.
Because you can't see me and nothing else besides me matters.
No.
Okay.
Like, nah, that's crazy.
And that's the podcast.
And
that's the podcast.
we got Johnny B. Razor Sharp Bonano here to make
That's a new one.
your lineups quicker.
That's a new one. I like that one.
You're welcome, man.
What up?
I'm here every day.
What up?
And
What up, guys?
we got a special guest, Rene, Mr. Octastic, here in the flesh. What's going on, people? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I did a quick little intro because I want to get straight to the episode. You feel me? Because I could have spent mad time, but we are all here and we are the Paradise Podcast. What the fuck is going on?
That was funny,
I'm,
bro.
I was aggressive.
I'm already used to it. He don't surprise me no more.
What's going on?
I
I'm
thought
actually
that
expecting-
happened with his cat for a second.
No.
Oh,
He was yelling at you this time.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, people? Let's jump right into these topics. First things first, we try to do this every episode, or at least try to keep this every episode. We try to check in with Johnny B, see how his One Piece journey is going on. Do you know what episode you're on?
Let's get the exact episode number, but I got to my bad. Shit. I'm on episode 68. So I'm already in the beginning of the Alabaster arc.
Ooh, this shit is about to make this shit go crazy. This is where this nigga let off. He stopped like around 67, like around there.
I was literally going to transition to my first question for Mr. Dean Augustus, the DJ.
Wait, Rene, do you watch?
Augustus.
Have you watched One Piece, Rene?
I did not watch One Piece. But
You scared? Get down.
People don't stop recommending it to me. So
Huh?
Yeah,
people don't stop recommending it.
it's my first watch through. It's my first watch through. So that's first and foremost. And Juice would not let anybody around him live the rest of their lives if they don't at least start watching One Piece. So
It's one of the greatest stories ever told. That is a fact. It's
I'm
undeniable.
Bro, I got
Go.
Jump Force for free, and it's with all like the anime characters in it and stuff. And you get to pick which anime character you want to fight with, like in their team.
Yeah.
And I texted my brother. I was just like, "Yo, it's either like Goku, Vegeta, or the guy from One Piece." And he goes, "Oh, you mean Luffy?" I was just like,
Luffy.
Luffy. But I didn't expect that.
Oh, you really don't know nothing about One Piece.
I know
You
nothing.
didn't even watch it like on 4Kids Saturday, like
was that
Saturday morning cartoons.
I was watching
Was
Yu-Gi-Oh.
That shit was on,
they didn't
Toonami.
air that dub like that. No, that
Yes,
was like
they did.
That was
Oh
like
my God,
Adult Swim. Then
No.
maybe.
Adult Swim,
no.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Toonami.
I don't remember that.
Bro,
ever
I'm
being
telling
daytime.
you, there was a 4Kids dub, bro. I'm telling you this. If you remember, like, I'm not gonna look it up right now, but there's the theme song that it was a rap. Like Gaio, Gaio, it's Luffy, don't give it up, God, like shit like that. You never heard that before?
Nope.
Oh yeah, do your research, fam.
That was
But-
on somebody's album he heard.
I thought he was-
But yeah, there was a rap, like it was on. There was a 4Kids dub before they transitioned, and then what do you call it? Funimation took over the dub because 4Kids eventually went out of business, and then Toonami took it over and Funimation dubbed it and took it over to Cartoon Network on Toonami. But before that, there was a 4Kids dub. The 4Kids dub is terrible. I'll just tell you that right now. It is horrific. It's not a good time.
On the
But-
time.
John, you were asking Dean August a question. What was the question?
I wanted to ask him if he remembers where exactly he lost interest. and like what, like what was it? You know, like what was it that kind of like, you know, like didn't capture him? Like you got all the way to this part of the story. So after
I'm pretty much where you're at. Like I stopped where you're at probably like right now.
Yeah.
So he's asking why.
Yeah, like
why
like
did I stop?
You remember while you were watching it, like maybe what was something that you were like, I guess, you know, maybe I'll pick it up later.
It could have been just me, but as I was watching it, it wasn't like a terrible watch, but it wasn't a hook and sinker either. It was like as I was keeping up, I was just watching it, but it wasn't like it. I was ever glued to it to the point where I was like, let me keep watching this. You know, like sometimes something holds you, something like about it kind of like gives you like, all right, I gotta see what's next. But it was like story. It was just story on story. Not that it's bad. It was just like, all right. And it just keeps going. They're picking up people.
You were expecting the story to like.
I need a little heat, like from the beginning, maybe. It's just like, yeah.
But I get what the story is doing though. It's taking the scenic route.
My brother told me all of that adds up at the end though, because he's like fully caught up. So he's just like, bro, pay attention. Everything comes up.
We still got like 5 more years left.
What?
So, yeah. This shit's only 80% done, or like around 80% done right now. So we got about like 5 more years before it's done.
Yeah, I think he's already, you know, made history. I think he just wants to like be solidified in history forever.
Like, solidified.
The 1000th episode comes out, I believe, in November. The 1000th episode of One Piece, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I saw the poster for that actually.
Yo, how long is the episode?
They're traditional anime length.
Honestly,
it's 23 minutes minus like the 2 minutes.
It's even less than that. It's maybe like
minus the 3 minutes for the intro and the recap.
Maybe like 17 minutes because the first theme song, then they do the recap from the last episode, then the end theme song, and then the recap for the next episode. So episode is really maybe like 17 to 20 minutes, to be honest with you. But
you watch it
I feel like Dean kind of lost interest because from what I have noticed, the type of anime that he likes is action packed, and there is a lot of action in One Piece, but just not where he's at or where like I
can tell that there's a lot of action, but it's so early in the story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no big fight. There's nothing to really.
There are big fights though.
Yeah, the Arlong fight was a big fight, but like I said, if you continue to watch, the Arlong fight was probably not minuscule, but it doesn't, for me anyway, it doesn't rate up on the villain. Like the next villain he's about to fight, that's a rated fight because
Crocodile, right?
Yes, because Luffy has to go crazy in order to beat him. Like. So, and then the arc after that, like, is the one that really, really hooked me. Like, and the thing is with the animation as well, because it's like from 1999 to 2000, it's like, it's hard to watch and you got to wait till almost 200 episodes before, like I'm on episode 200 something right now.
And then that's when the animation quality.
No, I'm caught up, by the way, Rene. I'm caught up I'm just doing a rewatch. But
yeah.
Because it's so good.
It's his favorite.
Is that good?
Yes, bro.
He loves it.
I did the math. It's 283 hours. And if you watch it just straight, no stop, don't sleep, that's 11 days.
I mean, I'm not doing that. I watch other shit. But the main anime I'm watching right now is my rewatch of One Piece. I mean, I'm actually at the only filler arc in the whole series. That's where I'm at right now. That's another thing that I like about One Piece. There's only one filler arc throughout the whole series. Yes, there's filler through certain arcs because that's how anime is, but
stories be going.
Naruto be having whole arcs that just be filler. Like, you don't need this shit. It's not important to the story.
Rene, you saw
out of almost 1,000 episodes, there's only 10% of filler. That's amazing.
So Rene, real quick before we keep on the One Piece conversation, because I do want to talk to Juice a little bit about where I'm at in the story. But what's your like if you had to give us a top 3 for anime that you personally really enjoy, what would be your top 3 so the audience kind of gets to know what your interest is?
All right, so the audience gives me a bias. Gotcha.
Yes.
Definitely Dragon Ball.
Okay. So the entirety of Dragon Ball or just Z?
Honestly, I like what Super is doing. So I gotta say Z and
You like what Super's?
I actually do.
Continue. I don't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
I honestly can't think of 2 other ones.
You don't consider Yu-Gi-Oh
like
anime?
Dragon Ball Z. Period.
I do consider Yu-Gi-Oh an anime, but bro,
If Yu-Gi-Oh is in your top 3, you have to mute your mic for the rest of the podcast. My boy.
like it's a good show, but I wouldn't.
It is
be
a good show. I was Yu-Gi for Halloween in 7th grade.
I'm just asking because he was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh not that long ago.
Yeah,
and I never hear any other animes come out his mouth, so I'm asking. Is Yu-Gi-Oh in there?
Honestly, when it was just mainly watching cartoons, superhero stuff. I don't know if that shit's considered anime because I don't consider it anime. Only anime that I like really got into was Dragon Ball. When I was a kid, I used to watch Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha. I don't remember much more about it.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
The Tsunami Jones, Adult Swim Jones.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I was in Toys R Us. We saw a Yu Yu Hakusho video game, and we were about to buy it, and it was an immediate no because it was $100.
Yeesh.
Because it brought every single season plus the game.
Mm.
But we talking
sounds like a cool package.
Yeah, you bought the early 2000s. No one's dropping $100 on a video game and some cartoon. You know,
I would have, because I saw that cartoon, so I would have.
No, my mom wasn't.
I mean, if I had it back then, I definitely would have bought that shit, bro.
Now I probably would.
No, I'm talking back then. If I had $100 and they was like, get anything you want, and my mom said, yeah, make sure you get clothes, I'm coming back with that Yu Yu Hakusho.
Coming back with full seasons.
I got my love right here in my hands.
Yeah,
like it's all of my love is right here.
This is the only clothes I need. This game.
Hey, yo.
That's all the pants I need, my nigga. But okay, so you would say, you said Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Inuyasha.
Yeah,
classics.
Okay,
not a bad lineup.
I can't be mad. I mean, I don't like
lineup.
It's not bad. I don't like Inuyasha, but yeah. And
I don't remember anything.
I know Rene ain't watching Inuyasha like last night. He talking about when he was.
Yeah, he was young.
He ain't seen it in probably a long time.
So long.
All right, so what cartoon? Because we don't only do anime here, we do video games and cartoons. So like, name some cartoons.
I would definitely say Batman animated series.
Great series.
Good choice.
Great series.
Outside of superheroes,
what?
The hell is this?
It's telling you that you got more time to talk. That's all.
Outside of like heroes, I used to watch a lot of Ed, Ed and Eddie.
I love it. Doing a rewatch of that actually.
Bro,
on HBO.
Just recently on Disney Plus, I turned on the Iron Man cartoon. That shit is a tough ass watch. It's really hard.
Really?
The original Iron Man cartoon. Yeah.
I'm on the second episode. It's dragging, and I realized that Uncle Phil is War Machine.
Oh, really?
I had to look it up immediately. I was just like, "There's no way."
There's
I
no
know
way.
his voice. He my dad.
And Spider-Man for sure. Like
which Spider-Man?
The 90s animated series.
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
going into Unlimited.
I like Spectacular.
They're not really connected.
They're not.
They tried to market it like they were, but they weren't really connected.
Well, thanks for spoiling it.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
I used to watch it all sporadically.
Bro, Spider-Man Unlimited got canceled after like one season because it was just that buns. I tried to do a rewatch on Disney Plus. I watched like 1.5 episodes, and I was just like, all right, I'm not doing it. And I love Spider-Man.
Fantastic.
Juice knows that I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I turned that shit the fuck off.
So sorry to cut you off, but I just want to keep moving so we can figure out where he is.
The one
episode 63. You probably just got to that town.
No, I'm already at the part where they left the town. And
so you seen what Zoro did to them niggas?
I saw Zoro whooped everybody's ass, and then Luffy's fat ass came in and was just like, "How could you do this, Zoro? They fed me, and you fucked everybody up. Now I gotta fight you." And then they fought each other for a little bit, and then Nami had to put the paws on them.
So with that being said, you understand what I mean when I say that Luffy is the most purest main character, besides maybe like Tanjiro, in all of anime history. It's because of shit like that. Like,
yeah, I could see
Zoro
like,
is his right-hand man. That's his right-hand man.
Yeah.
And what did he do? He was willing to beat that nigga up because somebody
he told him to
food.
die.
Yeah, he was ready to kill him because someone gave them food, shelter, and partied with them. And Zoro went and beat everybody up for no reason, apparently. But obviously, they were bad. They weren't good guys. But
they were trying to deceive them.
I feel like that's why when like niggas tell me that Goku's their favorite main character, I'm just like, Goku's a shitty main character, bro. He was a shitty main character. Nigga's a terrible father. He just brought destruction to Earth every chance he got, bro.
Goku is our favorite main villain. And we don't know.
Yes, bro. The nigga, he brought destruction to Earth every single chance he got, bro.
Go back and watch the original Dragon Ball series, not Z. Go back and watch Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball. Watch that one. And you'll understand Goku's like pure heart and everything, and where the story kind of blossomed from, the origins of the Red Ribbon Army.
I get that.
To all that closure that's with Grandpa
bro.
Gohan.
Banano, it's beautiful. I've seen it. Have you seen the Tournament of Power?
Yeah, and I thought the Tournament of Power was dumb.
I agree.
I thought I enjoyed some of the visuals.
I felt like they could have done it better. It wasn't dumb.
I felt like I was watching cut scenes from a Dragon Ball video game that never happened.
Really?
Like the Tournament of Power was, in my part, narratively the worst part of the entire series. Narratively,
I feel like it highlighted that Goku's a villain.
I feel like they just wanted to milk fight scenes, so that everybody can beat off to it.
No, they wanted to create a tournament arc. It was about a tournament arc, because Dragon Ball Z always has a tournament arc, and they have not. I mean, in Dragon Ball Z, they would have tournament arcs, but they would never finish it because something would happen. This is the first time since maybe Dragon Ball that they've had a full tournament arc from start to finish. Like,
well, the Cell games was
it stopped being the Cell games, and then it just became the Cell Juniors are going to kill everybody. Now.
That's what I'm saying.
I want Gohan to step up.
He had stopped the Cell games after I think after Goku had blown up or whatever, and then had the Cell Junior. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
No, when they were trying to get Gohan to fight Cell, and he didn't want to.
Yeah, but the Cell Junior was out before Goku blew himself up.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a real tournament. That shit wasn't a real tournament arc. It was, but then it wasn't. And plus, like I said, Dragon Ball Z has an affinity for starting tournament arcs and not finishing it.
And not finishing them. I get it. But just the Tournament of Power, just from a story standpoint, it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
This shit was just
it wasn't good.
And niggas
not good
over
stakes.
Fucking Kamehamehas. Like, the fuck
bro, the fight scenes were pretty, bro. Like I really felt like I was watching cutscenes for like a freaking Dragon Ball video game. Like I was playing Dragon Ball Heroes. That's what the fuck I thought was happening.
Like, have y'all seen Heroes? Because
and super
no story.
I don't like,
and that's what the Tournament of Power was.
That's what Danny like. He liked that no story.
I actually watched Dragon Ball Heroes, and that shit didn't stick with me either. Only because it was so like
everywhere,
fancy-ish. Yeah, it was so everywhere, bro. And I was like, all right, I'll put this down.
It's just to
Super
promote
Saiyan
the video game.
Goku fighting Super Saiyan Blue. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, this is doing too much, bro.
It made me look up the video game. It's a card game. It's not even like a fighting game. It's a card game.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
It's available on the Switch. You could play it on your Switch if you really want to. Yeah, I think it's on sale right now. I was gonna text you, Dean, and I completely forgot because I got caught up. But there was like a big ass fucking Switch sale.
I already knew you were gonna say.
There was a big ass fucking Switch sale, and Fighters was like $9.50.
Damn, it might still be. When was this? When was this?
This was like a few days ago. I think
so it might still
games. There might still be some games that are on sale, but we're already towards the end of the month, so it might have finished. Check it. Check it out.
It might still be. You should check it out after the episode, my boy.
Check it out. Check your Switch. Go to the eShop.
Looking for the Switch.
Go to deals. Go to deals. Say, show me the deals.
But I'm glad that you're still enjoying the watch. Obviously, I'm glad you're enjoying the watch.
It's going good. I'm enjoying it. I look forward to watching it.
There's like one more, huh?
Would he recommend it?
Would I recommend it?
Yeah. Where you're at right now, would you recommend?
He's only 60
absolutely. I'm nowhere near where everybody else is in terms of lore and like how much scope of story they have at this point. But just from what I've gathered from these characters as I'm watching it, this particular mangaka has crafted a story where he does take the scenic route. Right. So he is going to show you everything along the way of his story, but it has such a huge payoff when some of those parts of the story come full circle. The characters' interactions are very genuine. Conversations are very realistic. The humor is not forced in. They are naturally funny moments that happen in between character interactions. Everybody's motives kind of are well thought of and fleshed out, and everybody kind of has similar goals, so they work together to accomplish them. And it kind of has one of the greatest recruitment ideas, like recruitment stories that I've ever gotten to really experience. Usually, a main character in an anime builds his crew of whatever the fuck people are going to be in the anime in 1 or 2 episodes. Somebody falls out of the sky. Hey, you want to be my best friend? Let's go fight demons. And
because you gotta play, because they be rushing the story. That's why.
Yeah. So
I don't like it's like that.
You get a lot of that in modern
like
day
that.
anime, and One Piece is not like that. One Piece is going to spend an entire story arc just giving you one of these side characters' backstories. You're going to get an entire arc to really get to know these characters, understand them, feel a little sorry for them, but then root for them at the same time.
For example, Sanji, they got like maybe episode 30 or whatever. You don't find out Sanji's real background until like episode 600, 700, something like that.
God damn.
It's like
and I feel like I know
like his
a lot
real
about
background,
character.
where he comes from, who his family is, why he is the way he is.
When you're introduced to him, he was just on a boat.
Yeah.
Right.
He was cooking on a boat.
His back. Everybody's backstory in One Piece also is very, very traumatic. Like all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
every single Straw Hat member, their backstory is filled with trauma. Like I have teared watching some of their background stories, because it was that, like,
some of it's real passionate. Like this author has given these characters life. Like he's given them actual like reasons to be the people they are. Characteristics that are unique to each and every single one of them. Like none of them behave the same. None of them talk the same. Everybody is so unique and so different from such a different part of the world. And you really feel like you get to know these characters as people. So it's really, really, really interesting. But Juice is not, he's not lying about any of it. Like he's been spot on so far with how he describes the story and how he describes the anime. I'm a little mystified by where the story is gonna go, right? Like it's like kind of like watching old school Dragon Ball, and then somebody telling you like, oh yeah, that guy's gonna friggin' grow friggin' 1,000,000 locks of golden hair and fly through the sky and friggin' destroy planets with a Like you'd be like, all right, well, how the fuck are we getting from this little monkey kid to that? So when I see Luffy now as just this regular kid in a straw hat, and then I see some of like his moves in the future or his transformations or power ups that he gets as the story moves, I'm like, how the fuck does he get that?
The worst part is that his devil fruit is probably one of the worst devil fruits you could eat, and he turned that shit into a beast.
Yeah, like it's super interesting. I do think some of the devil fruit concepts are cheesy.
Some of them are.
Some of them
like,
are cheesy.
Buggy, I don't like cheesy.
Buggy's chop fruit.
Chop fruit, where he can chop himself up into different pieces.
I felt like some of this was like
Fucking
convenient. Appies had the whisper fruit. I was like, all right. Okay.
Some of the fruits are just, they're just in
You
there
get to
for
whisper?
comedic value. But a lot
I don't want to spoil any story details if Rene decides he wants to watch.
I'm actually looking into it right now because that's starting to interest me right now.
Another thing about One Piece before we just move on to the next topic.
Yeah, because we got to do more than One Piece today. Dino kill us.
Fuck, I forgot time or whatever. Another thing about One Piece is that unlike other animes where the side characters don't have a story, just like John was mentioning it, every single person in One Piece has a story. Who is important to the story has a background story. Like, I felt like, for example, not to come at Dean, but in Naruto, right? I felt like characters like Neji, characters like Rock Lee, characters like Shikamaru were all a waste, because you're telling me a nigga that can control shadows never fought at night? He would have been king of the shadows. What the fuck is going on?
Well, you can't see somebody's shadow at night. That's the problem. You need to capture your shadow.
You need to see a shadow. You won't see a shadow at night. Everything.
No, but you have more shadows at night.
Yes, no, you have more shadows when the sun.
He's not controlled. Like, he can't raise shadow from the ground and have him attack people.
But why? But why not? Why not? Why not?
I think you're thinking of darkness and a shadow.
No. But why can't
a shadow is just the absence of light in that area?
But why?
Then Dean is absolutely right.
So then why can't he do that though?
Why can't he just use darkness from the floor?
Next time on Dragon Ball.
Because, bro.
Because it's not important to the story. That's why. It's because it's not important. That's what I'm saying. It's not important to the story. It's not.
It's not his
Shikamaru is Naruto's best friend, and he's not even important to the story. This nigga Naruto had besties in the village, and what did he want to do? He wanted to go run after Sasuke.
Ride a bike. Like, no.
It sounds like Bruce is describing Krillin, to be honest.
What?
To me. Because I can only compare this to Dragon Ball. It sounds like he's talking about Krillin.
Yeah.
Krillin
in Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball, he could do Kamehameha. He was a fighter. He was all that shit. We got to Dragon Ball Z. Granted, he was fighting against aliens. So that's one thing. But my nigga was just that trash. He couldn't do nothing.
If you put him against somebody who's that
nigga stopped using the Kamehameha once he got to Z.
Huh? He's a regular head. Like, what do you?
Yeah, but he can use the Kamehameha. He can't even beat the underlings, my nigga.
Bro, Goku using a Kamehameha versus Krillin using it is a superhuman and a regular dude.
Okay, so then how do you compare that to the Shadow guy and Naruto?
It's gonna hit different. Wait, what'd you say? Huh?
So then how do you compare that to the Shadow guy and Naruto? Because that's what
because Shikamaru, niggas like Shikamaru, in any side character, Naruto gets hoed by the writers because they're not important to the story. The whole story is about Naruto becoming a Hokage. Anything outside of that is not important.
That's why cool.
Exactly. That's why what do you call it? Rock Lee got hoed. Like, there was a point where they were telling this nigga he could never fight again. What?
Yeah, but that was just for your heart. Like, that just to make you feel something. Because you knew how much you wanted to fight.
Neji was probably one of the strongest niggas in the village, like in their age group. Nigga died.
He died.
Kiba, the dog nigga, right? Kiba, the dog nigga. That nigga could have been so much more tough, bro. Why can't he turn like his like I don't know. I just feel like there's so much more that they could have done. And that I'm just saying that I'm just saying that just to say that the reason why I feel like One Piece is a better anime is because every majority of the characters in One Piece are fleshed out. They have a reason for being there, and they have a background story to back up whatever they're doing now. Naruto and most other animes don't really do that. And that's because they don't have the time. They want to rush their stories. I mean, at the time, there was only maybe like when One Piece was coming out, there's only 2 or 3 or 4 other animes at that time that were like the best talked about animes, which were Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and maybe Dragon Ball Z. I mean, we had Inuyasha and shit like that too, but that had came out before the early 2000s. So next topic, my boy. What else were you talking about? Super Mario? You have a movie?
Yeah, man. Yo, so
excuse me?
Yeah, man. That's my transition.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hold on. I got something for your transition.
Is that one of those?
He gave you the
I'm looking up the cast right now.
Oh yeah. So I know John is upset because that's why I sent it to him as soon as I found out. I don't know if you saw the video I sent him. I sent you a video of someone talking
reacting
about to the cast.
To the casting. I think I did see that one.
So I know Chris Pratt is gonna be Mario. How do we feel, guys?
Chris Pratt is the voice of Mario. I said this.
That's Star-Lord from the what do you call it?
From the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the
voice actor.
Voice actor.
Yeah.
Voice actor. So Nintendo has done a deal with Illumination Studios. Illumination Studios made the Despicable Me movies, and they made the Minions and that stuff. So it's gonna be in that animation style.
Nice.
We're gonna get a Super Mario movie. They haven't given us any information about the movie until just a few days ago, where they did their Nintendo Direct, which is a Nintendo showcase. Like, here's all the new shit we got going on. And in that showcase, they said, we can't show you anything about the movie, but we could tell you who's going to be in the movie. So the president of Nintendo announces that Chris Pratt is going to be the voice of Mario, where I told you if they didn't have Charles Martinet as the voice of Mario, that I wasn't confident it was going to be a good film. And that's the main reason why. There's another reason why involving Charles that I'll get to in a second. They got Anya Taylor-Joy, which is the girl from Queen's Gambit on Netflix.
Okay.
You ever seen?
Never seen
like no, there's a popular show on Netflix. It's about chess.
Chess, yeah.
And she's the main character. She's playing Princess Peach. We got Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is Luigi. So he's the guy from that meme. You know the actor we're talking about, right, Dean? Or do you need me to?
He needs a picture. Probably.
He's the guy from the meme where he's just like pointing at the conspiracy theory bullshit on the fucking wall.
Oh, he's that guy?
He's wearing the shirt and the tie, and he's like, ah!
Have you ever seen Horrible Bosses?
You ever seen Pacific Rim?
No.
No.
What else haven't we seen? Let's keep doing this.
we're gonna throw out his whole filmography. Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Well, anyway,
good.
he's mostly famous from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. If you look up that show, he's one of the main cast members. He is funny.
He's funny.
But I don't know what Luigi's gonna sound like. I'm more confident in his Luigi than Chris Pratt's Mario. We're getting Jack Black as Bowser.
That's fire.
This is gonna be a comedy.
That's fire.
Jack Black is Bowser.
I think that was probably the best
cast. Everybody.
If not him
Jack
as
Black.
Bowser, him as Donkey Kong, that would have been.
Donkey Kong is being played by Seth Rogen.
Nah, I don't know how that's gonna be.
I just looked up who Fred Armisen is. To me, he looks like Luigi.
A little bit. He's playing Cranky Kong. Kevin Michael Richard is Kamek, the little wizard on the broomstick, and Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peele is Toad. He's Toad. And then we got Charles Martinet is doing a guest cameo in the movie, but he is not Mario.
That's why you were mad.
He's a guest cameo. They won't tell us who the cameo is. I suspect it's Wario because he does all of those characters. He does Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. You know, he Waluigi. He's done. That's what his name is. His name is Waluigi.
Waluigi.
It's not Waluigi. So, you know, I think it's a little fucked up. I mean, I don't know what the situation was. I don't know how much money they gave Charles or anything like that, or if he did it just because he wanted to be in the film. But I think it's fucked up that, you know, you've been playing a particular character, you've been a role for, you know, decades of a character existing, and then they make the first featured length movie about your character, and then they cast some random Hollywood movie star to be your character, but you get to be a guest in the movie.
Like, how they get you for that?
I feel like it's deeper than that, my boy. Like, just because he been doing a character for forever don't mean the first time I ever heard about this dude was when you told me about him. I never heard about him before then. So it's like they're doing it not because of, you know, it's like, I'm sure if he was more popularly known, they would have loved to use him because he would have brought in the numbers, but only a niche few of people know who he is. So I can't really be mad at Nintendo choosing to do him. Now, what I want to know is, are they going to have their actual accents, or are they going to like have a different kind of voice? Like, are we going to hear, what's his name? What's his nigga's name?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. I sound like an Italian plumber. Like,
from what he says on Twitter is that this role is a dream come true for him, and he's working very hard to get the voice right.
I bet he is.
That's all he said.
Do you realize how insulting that is to the guy who's playing the cameo that knows how to do the voice?
That's why John's upset.
My point exactly. Because look, I get it, right? If you want the star power to bring in the moviegoers, I understand that. Chris Pratt is not the reason why kids are going to want to go see a Mario movie.
Yes.
Mario
is
the reason why kids want to go see a Mario movie.
Yes, of course, bro. But when it's Mario by Chris
Charles
Pratt.
Martinet.
Yeah, no.
Chris Pratt.
I don't know him. I don't know who that is.
He's only ever been Mario. Yeah, that's his thing. I'm telling you that he's the voice.
Do you know what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's real name is? Like, not his real name, but
his full name? No, I don't.
You don't know his actual name, right?
I don't.
Exactly. Why? Because you know who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know who Chris Martinet is. I know who Mario is, bro. So if they're telling me Mario is gonna be fucking, they could have said Idris Elba, bro. I'm in there, son. It's because it's a person that I want to know. You're gonna get their audience. People who like Chris Pratt, who think he's funny, even though he's a Trump supporter, are going to want to come out and see him because it's him.
But they could have put him to be someone else, though. That's like let's make a movie about you.
Think that Chris Pratt is gonna be someone else when he's Star-Lord?
Hold up.
For Guardians of the Galaxy?
Let's say we're making a movie about you, right? And we got
don't use me. I don't want a movie about me.
No, hold up. We're making a movie on you.
No, we're not.
Who knows you better than you, though?
Yeah, but that's why I know I don't want no damn movie. We can make
like somebody. We can make another movie. Got Ugo, but we got this guy because he's a star, and he tweets, "Yo, bro, I'm trying mad hard to get my Ugo Machi on, bro."
Wait. Here's the best part. Once you find out that someone else is going to play you,
get the fuck out of here.
Once you find out someone else is going to play you, they tell you, "Oh, by the way, you could be an extra in your own movie about you." You can't be you though,
bro. This is not a movie about Charles Martinet. This is a movie about Mario.
He is Mario.
Niggas wasn't playing Super Charles Martinet, whatever.
Super Charles Martinet.
Nobody was playing that shit, my boy. I mean, shout out to the great. You feel me? It's no disrespect. I'm just being funny, but like, nobody was playing that. Nobody's playing Charles Martinet Super 64, my nigga. Nobody's playing that shit. You playing Super Mario, bro. So if Super Mario is Chris Pratt, all right, that makes more sense to American viewers and people worldwide because he is known worldwide.
Just tell him that Chris Pratt is in it.
Huh?
Just tell him that Chris Pratt is in it.
But you can't bro. It's because Mario is like the star.
That's
So
what I'm
like
saying.
My thing is this, right? I would have understood casting a big Hollywood movie star to be Mario if it wasn't Chris Pratt.
All right, so why? I know why I don't like him. It's because he's a Trump supporter.
And I honestly don't
like
care
him?
about political affiliations. If you can entertain me, that's all I kind of care about.
I don't want to have your Trump laughs on my shoulder.
Your Trump laughs.
But all right, so why don't you like him though? Like,
I do like Chris Pratt as an actor. I've liked his roles. I don't think that he is Super Mario. Like, it depends on what kind of personality they're gonna give this Mario.
Who's Sonic? Who voices Sonic?
That's a great question. I don't know.
All right, let's find out who voices Sonic.
I definitely don't know.
Like, who voices the original Sonic and who voices, the Sonic from the movie?
There's probably a whole bunch of different people that have voiced Sonic, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about from the video game. There's only one person, for the most part, that has done it from the video game, I would hope. I mean, I'm assuming.
No, definitely not. Not for Sonic.
I mean, I said,
my thing is, bro, I don't know no Chris Martin. I know.
Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz. He was on what's that shit called? Parks and Recs and like some other shit. He ain't known like that. But who is the actual? But I know him before I know the actual nigga that did him when in the video games or on the TV shows when he was on TV. He's more known than
Ben Schwartz.
Yeah.
Ben Schwartz.
He voiced Sonic for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
He be like
that came out recently with Jim Carrey.
He was in Parks and Rec. What character was he?
You remember the twins? No. Oh, see, you ain't watch Parks and Rec. The two twins of the doctor that was cool with the dude that was cool with what's his name character, the Aziz's character, his business partner.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's Ben Schwartz. I didn't want to say the Jewish guy, but yeah, the Jewish guy.
Oh my god!
I didn't want to say the Jewish guy.
Look, my thing is there are so many different actors that could have been Mario. Like, I mean, I don't know what kind of personality this Mario is gonna have. I don't know exactly.
That's what I'm more interested in. Like,
I don't want a Mario Star-Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to be but his cheesy Chris Pratt self, and then I gotta stare at Mario because those don't match. They just don't match to me.
I will say this: he is a good actor because his character from Parks and Recs versus Star-Lord are two different characters.
Yo, facts.
So if he can do that, I have a little more faith that he.
Chris Pratt was in Parks and Recs also.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never watched the show.
He was actually pretty funny in it too.
He had me dying. It was before I knew he was a Trump supporter. I was.
Oh my god!
Bro, I was cracking up.
There's a scene that he's talking to the doctor, and he's just like, "Doc, like I go to the bathroom, and it's a serious problem. It's like I wipe and I wipe and I wipe, and it just doesn't go away. It's like pressing on a black marker, and it just doesn't stop."
Nah, he was funny in that show. But like I said, bro,
I don't know.
I'm with you, John. I'm with you. I don't know who Chris, whatever his name is. I'm tired of saying his last name.
Charles Martinet.
Charles. Yeah, Charles. I don't know who
Chuck.
he is in real life.
Chuck,
chill out. I don't know where he at.
Chuck, chill out.
But I know who Chris Pratt is, and not that I'm gonna rush out to see it because of him. I'm probably seeing it more because of Jack Black and
Keith?
No.
I really was excited to see that Toad
shit.
When they say he was Toad, I've never heard Toad speak. So now I'm wondering what kind of voice is he gonna speak?
You never played like Mario Kart and heard him like get hit with a blue shell.
Yeah, he was like, ah!
Yeah.
Bro, so it's like What is that?
No, that's the reason why. See, that doesn't bother me. Friggin' this guy playing Toad doesn't bother me at all because you could make that character actually funny because that character doesn't really talk. But we've gotten like Mario and Luigi like actually talking in some of these video games. So like we know what they sound like. We know, it would be like, everybody's so used to Sean Schemmel as Goku. And then for whatever reason, they put out a Dragon Ball movie and just decide to cast.
We're gonna cast Lil Baby for.
We're gonna
cast Lil Baby to actually play.
That's
Goku.
not the same
It's
thing,
Goku, bro. It would be the same.
I'm pulling up.
He says, and I'm going.
You're pulling up.
Pull it up.
There's no way I want to hear Little Baby as Goku. You're on crack.
I don't think I would watch it.
The baby. They'll get Drake.
I don't think I'd watch it.
Nah, I would never watch
I'm watching. They're gonna get Drake. Drake play that nigga, bro.
Drake
gonna be Piccolo, yeah.
I'm like, Kamehameha. That shit gonna rip, bro. That shit gonna hit, bro.
Bro, that would be like if they cast fucking Drake to be in a Dragon Ball movie.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that is,
it's not the same because
it is the same. It is the same. It's the fucking same. I don't know.
The reason why it's not the same is because why yes, anime is more in the mainstream now. It's still a niche community. Not everybody likes anime.
You're right. I understand.
Everybody knows and likes Mario and Super Mario. I have never heard a person say Mario's trash. Even Mario Kart, my nigga. I feel like everybody on this planet who has access to video games has played a Mario Kart at one point, or Smash, or Mario
just
Party.
A Mario game in general.
At one point in their life, bro, they have played it, whether it be mobile, computer, fucking actual Nintendo. You have actually played that shit at one point. Mario and Sonic Olympics. Niggas have played that shit. Not everybody has played a Dragon Ball Z game. Not everybody in the world knows who Goku is. So it's not the same. This shit is a worldwide thing. You feel me? Dragon Ball Z movie, while it did do great, this shit is gonna do way more than that. And that's why they need the star power, bro. That's why.
That's what they.
I understand that.
That makes sense.
I understand the star power. I'm not mad at any of the other cast members, to be honest. It's just Chris Pratt. Like I'm cool with Charlie Day being fucking Luigi because I think Charlie Day is gonna do an awesome, like, scaredy cat kind of like voice for Luigi. But I don't know. This Chris Pratt as Mario is definitely a weird one. It's weird. It's just I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it. I gotta see a trailer and just hear the voice. I don't even care if I can't see the trailer.
Do we know the date when it's come out?
It's supposed to come out in December of 2022.
It gives them enough time to try to get the voice down.
Yeah. It gives them plenty of time.
Yeah. Like 2 decades worth.
Bro, if they're announcing this now, because this is an announcement about an announcement, which
that shit's about to be done.
It's almost done.
It's probably done.
Or
it's probably done.
Yeah,
and it's in the final editing and all that other nonsense. Yeah, now the visual effects and editing are working hard. Everybody's done acting.
Yeah, the acting, it's all set, my nigga.
Done.
So
everybody's
next year. You know what we should do? Sorry. You know what we should do? We should all watch that shit together next year.
That would be interesting. That would be very interesting.
I think that's the only way I would watch it.
You're crazy. You wouldn't go watch the Super Mario movie just because?
No, I wouldn't go watch it in theater. No,
man, they should have just had
shit to come to the.
They should have just had John Leguizamo be fucking Mario.
He's complaining about it.
John
Leguizamo, bro. He should have been Mario, and we would have been fine.
Fuck out of here.
He would have been a funny ass Mario. That would have been cool. If they would have cast John Leguizamo, I would have been like, I understood the reference. I get it. I appreciate it. It's fine. We could do that. We could do that.
Chris Pratt gonna bring in the numbers.
Chris Pratt is gonna bring in the Rotten Tomatoes. That's what Chris Pratt is gonna do.
I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes because I don't trust other people's opinions on movies sometimes.
Do you realize the whole premise of your podcast?
Yeah, but my opinion matters. And it's one opinion. Rotten Tomatoes, stop. Rotten Tomatoes is, I don't know how it's scored. If it's like a lot of people that go on there, or if it's some random white person that's on there reviewing these movies. But white people don't be knowing a lot of shit. So I don't want to take no. If it's a black movie review, then we with it.
They will tell you the movie is trash, and the whole world will tell you it was the best.
Bro,
it's just like, but y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Rotten Tomatoes, I'll trust that.
Everybody will tell you that shit was trash. They'll be like, it was the best.
That's what, bro. I see shit like I'm looking at this shit right now, right?
Yo, hold up though. But Shang-Chi, huh? They both agreed that shit was the best. If you didn't like it, that's a you problem. The people and Rotten Tomatoes both said amazing.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes, bro. They said the Sonic movie was a 63%, bro. The Sonic movie.
You gotta. There's two different scores on Rotten Tomatoes: the critic score and the audience score.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it?
You don't watch the Sonic movie? It's on Hulu. You can watch it for free.
Yeah, like, I don't want
it's not free because you're paying for it.
You're paying for Hulu already, so watch the movie because it's available to you.
Because you're a liar.
Are you paying to watch it, or are you paying Hulu for their entire catalog?
The audience score was 93. The Rotten Tomatoes shit was 63, my nigga.
So then I believe it was a good movie.
Stupid. I know it was a good movie.
The Sonic movie is not bad.
And that's how I know these niggas is crazy, bro. They giving me 79 for Black Widow, bro. How many people you know went to go see that movie? And if they did, was it good? My point exactly. It
was good, but it wasn't the best Marvel movie.
Son, it wasn't good, bro. Don't lie, son. It wasn't good, bro.
Yeah, don't lie, son.
First of all, I don't know why in this stage of, and we just jumping around, but I don't know why they decided now, after she's already dead, to give us her prequel movie. It's like,
because it's the only way for them to introduce new characters. They had to expand the Widowverse.
And
the Widowverse. Spit on that shit, man.
One of the widows is actually in the Shang-Chi movie, but it's, if you don't notice, you don't notice it. But she's in it.
Mm-hmm.
You watched it?
What, the Shang-Chi movie? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still gotta watch it. I don't know.
Honestly, bro, look, I have a fighting background. Best action, like actually hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, I would hope
Marvel movie, bro.
No, they did an awesome job. They definitely did an awesome job.
I would hope so, because
there's a bus scene. I'm not gonna say much, but that is my favorite scene. If you go watch it,
anytime anybody's fighting on a bus is fire, bro.
That's like the first action scene too.
Yeah, man.
If you
they opened the movie with one hell of a fucking action scene.
Yeah, man.
You spoiling now. All I said was the bus is my favorite.
Bro, you could spoil the movie for me, bro. I'm not excited to watch it. I'm gonna watch it though, but I'm not gonna run to the theater.
It's only gonna be in theaters, right? They're not bringing that shit to the screens.
Yeah, it'll
probably be in 90 days or so.
Yeah, it'll go to Disney Plus after the theater run.
Yeah,
they'll announce when it's gonna go up.
What I'm waiting for, to be honest with you.
That's fine. Nobody's for it to hit Disney Plus.
Yeah. I don't want to run to
which is A-okay. I had a great time watching the movie. I saw it in IMAX. It was good. It was definitely an enjoyable film. I like that one a lot.
I went to a drive-in theater. It was fire.
That's cool. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, my car has amazing speakers. So
there you go. So before we get off, because we try not to elongate the podcast too much. Did you have anything that you brought to the podcast today to show the viewers that are watching on the YouTube end of things, not listening on
show and tell?
On the Anchor? It could be a little bit of show and tell.
Basically called it a show and tell.
I called it a show and tell.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
You got some dope shit. So look, one of the reasons why I asked Rene if he'd be interested in joining us is because he's a Dragon Ball buddy of mine. We do talk a lot of Dragon Ball, but he's also, a collector of nerdy things, as am I. But he collects things that I never got into collecting. I never got into like just straight up action figures and vintage Dragon Ball toys and stuff like that. And he's actually found some really cool pieces. And he's got a lot of shit kind of laying around his room
I literally do right now.
So I'm interested to see some cool
Dragon
stuff.
Ball. Everybody here loves Dragon Ball. I never
What
watched
is it?
The original Dragon Ball you're talking about?
Yeah, I just said Dragon Ball. I've seen
Dragon Ball
and I've seen Super. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z in full. Like,
you've never seen it in full?
Like, I've only seen the sagas. I've never seen like shit that happens between.
Yeah, so, like the
like I've seen, of course, the Saiyan saga. I saw the Frieza saga. I saw what was after that, the Android saga. I saw the Cell saga. I saw then the Boo saga. But like, there's shit that happens in between all those sagas that I never saw. So
not much.
It's interesting. I mean, if you watch the old school version of it, you'll get a whole lot of stuff and some filler stuff. I'm saying just the older version of Z, because then they did Dragon Ball Z Kai, where they remastered it, and then they just cut out filler. They made it more concrete to the story.
Nah, man, they took out dialogue too, and they censored the hell out.
Of course, bro.
Only for the TV release. Only for when it was on TV. If you watch like just regular Z Kai, like it's actually a really good version to watch. The dub is more accurate. It follows the Japanese dub almost to a T. And then the art style was improved. The animations are better, and everything, is just for when it was on TV. They had to censor it because being on TV.
So,
but
Rene,
it's regular.
Let's get this show and tell on the road.
So let's get.
I want to see some cool shit.
Nah, you only getting one item, so you better pick the best item because
I only get one item.
Yes, my boy.
Damn.
We're about to end the show. We're not gonna explain 10 items.
Yeah, I'm not gonna explain anything at all. I guess I'll just like show you what I have in the cut. If that's really how you feel.
Yes, sir.
See, that's some dope shit.
Oh, the red hairs Trunks is there? Is that Trunks?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Super Saiyan God Trunks. That's from your favorite. That's Dragon Ball Heroes right there, D.
Yeah, that's a Heroes thing right there, because that's definitely not.
That Kid Buu is crazy. Oh, that's him flipping off.
Oh, he's giving me the bird.
Boo said, "Fuck you."
That's hard.
That's a cool one.
That's hard though.
Trying to think.
We got the GT. That's the GT Dragon.
Bro, when doing all this shit, they make misprints of figures.
What does that mean?
So, Majin Vegeta was a Super Saiyan, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So here he is, Majin Vegeta. They made this guy stressed, super red eyes. The original one that they released.
Oh,
well, I mean, he never powered down.
He never powered down.
He never powered down.
He did.
I found out, like, I got this. I was like, why would they color the hair? And then I looked into it. They sold it in the box, and it was like Super Saiyan Majin Vegeta. And
it just wasn't Super Saiyan.
Somebody at the factory did that shit on purpose.
Yeah. That shit got cut through the cracks.
They did that shit in the black paint.
We ran out of yellow paint. Black. They got black hair too. Just put it on. It's okay.
Just dip it.
That shit and was like, I ain't gonna say shit if you don't say shit, bro.
That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that shit like that would make it off of the assembly line and into the package. And
the crazy thing is, a lot of people don't know.
That nigga messed up, huh?
Yeah, so when people don't know, they'll just be like, yeah, Majin Vegeta, base form. And then they'll sell it like mad cheap. But when somebody knows, it's stupid expensive. They got it for like $3.
Right.
So the nigga didn't know, obviously.
That's mad funny.
So what you got anything else that's interesting like that, or is that everything?
So I saw this. I don't know how much y'all want to talk about Marvel, but I saw this in stores. So it's basically Doctor Doom, but this piece right here caught my attention.
What is that? A skull?
That is the skull and spine of Thanos. If y'all look it up, this is what's coming in the MCU. It's called Secret Wars. Yeah. If y'all look it up, this is God King Doom. So what Doom did was he killed all the Eternals and he became God. Like, the universe was about to erupt and it was a huge white light and he took it in. And he's sitting on his throne and Thanos appears. He doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet. And he goes up to Doom and he's just like, yo, you got to call yourself a king. Like, nope. That's what makes everybody know that you're not a king. And Doom is just like, yo, do you have the Infinity Gauntlet? He's like, nah, but I don't need it to fuck you up. Doom gets up. He literally punches him through the chest, rips out the whole spine and the skull, and he goes, I guess you were wrong. And he just sits, and that's the end of the book. So when I saw that, y'all could look it up. I'll send you the.
I've seen it,
bro. It's.
I actually haven't. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
But that's Secret Wars. That's
because you be finding the craziest TikTok videos ever sometimes.
Who, me?
No, the Juice be sending me like some crazy TikTok shit. He be doing TikTok research.
Research.
Man, research going on.
I actually don't have TikTok.
Neither do I. So I just check out the links he sent me. That's a cool piece. I would actually want to check out what that comic book looks like, because that sounds like a cool.
That sounds crazy.
Getting this though made me want to go and get Thanos, and instead of just getting regular Thanos, I got old man Thanos.
Hey yo, that beard is hard.
What happened?
He got to that age.
He got to that age.
And
then when he got to this age, he collected the gems again. He went back to the past to find his young self. He was like, yo, kill me. And Thanos is like, what? Why would I kill you? He was like, because I did this, 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 and this. And young Thanos is like, yo, that's fire. And he was like, no, it's not. It's really bad. Kill me right now. And then they start fighting and they don't kill each other.
Of course.
Hey, whatever.
How you gonna kill? How am I gonna kill myself? That's crazy.
How am I gonna kill?
Telling me to kill you.
You telling me to kill you and you fighting back, huh? You just being a dick at this point, bro. Go ahead.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I didn't think of that.
Go ahead. But yo, since we ending the podcasty ass, we're gonna try to shoot through this quick.
Yes.
How we end the podcast, we always say what show we're watching and what video game we are playing at the current moment. So I will start it off. I am watching One Piece, of course. I actually just recently caught up on Tokyo Revengers. If you have nothing to watch, or if you're looking for like a really easy watch, that's a really good anime to watch. It's no action. It's just basically about a guy who is like 25 or 26, and he has to go back in time 12 years to save the love of his life. And he ends up saving more people as the story goes on. It's a really, really good a story. It's on Crunchyroll, and there's an English dub version as well as a sub. And then the video games I'm playing, I finished Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the Trunks story.
Nice, good stuff.
It was the first time I ever watched it, like the actual Trunks story as I was playing it.
Really? You never saw the original special?
Nah, I never saw the special.
Oh, you're crazy.
So while I was watching it, I was learning. I see why niggas fuck with him like that, because he was supposed to be that next guy, like, but you know, Dragon Ball Z loves Goku so much that they can't get enough of that nigga, bro. No one can be
can't give him any shine.
10 years can go past and Goten still 8 years old. It's insane, bro. So nobody gets no stain. Nobody, bro. It would have been like he was talking about the Tournament of Power earlier. It would have been tough to see Goten and Trunks fighting in the Tournament of Power. That would have been fire to see instead of fucking Master Roshi and fucking Frieza. Of all villains, why do they keep? But that's another story.
Haven't you noticed that Goku will tell people like nobody messes with my friends and family, and then all his friends and family are niggas that wanted to kill him and his friends and family?
He's good at making friends.
It's the talk no jutsu, bro. That's what it is.
The talk no jutsu.
We gonna fight, but after we fight, I'm gonna talk to you and I'm gonna make you my friend on purpose. Nah, bro.
Purpose.
That's why Luffy the best, my nigga. If we enemies, bro.
But Luffy.
I'm only loyal to my crew. That's it, my nigga.
Luffy
behind me.
Luffy will just find a way to Team Rocket blast you off again. That's
But yeah, so all I'm watching is One Piece right now, and like I said, Tokyo Revengers. And the video games I'm playing, I said I finished Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot, the Trunk story. I haven't finished the whole game. I just finished the Trunk story. I've been playing 2K, and actually I started playing FIFA 21, and FIFA 22 is about to drop soon. But I just started playing it because I was bored and I was looking for some shit to play. And Tappy Hoops, I've been playing that too. I beat this nigga Dean in the highest score again. So
no, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Check the screenshot. No, you did not.
Hold on.
Yeah, nigga.
You sent me a new screenshot?
A score to beat, motherfucker.
You sent me a new screenshot?
Yes.
No, bro. I ain't get nothing. When? This was like a couple weeks ago?
No, a couple days ago, bro. I sent you a screenshot. Stop.
I ain't getting nothing, bro. Hold on. I'm going to check the thing.
Just tell us what the score was. So what was the score, Dean? What was the score?
What's his score? His high score was like 448, 449. I have a new high
score. I didn't send it to you because I wanted you to see it yourself.
All right, tell me. What is it?
Your high score, right? Your high score was 463, right?
No, 469. So you got the screenshot that you just said you didn't get.
Okay, even if it's 469, let it be right here on the thing. This is what it says.
On the game. That's not a thing.
What does it say?
It says nobody can see that shit.
Oh,
yeah, I can't see it.
Regardless, it says right here, squared up stupid. That's his shit. 463 is his highest score. 463. Macky OMO. That's me. 473. So I have the high score again.
No problem.
I'm gonna box with God.
No problem. The first time you sent it, I wasn't trying to beat your score. The second time you sent me something, I was like, he wants to race. So now we gotta battle it out. So now just the score back to that.
Yo, I peeped who has like the highest. I peeped who has the highest score of all time. Nigga had like 7,000. I'm saying, yo, how long would you play this game?
So Rene, had like
he had mad second chances, bro. He was paying the ad people like
these guys are playing a mobile basketball game. So
yeah, some shit.
That's what it is. They're basically like hitting the basketball. No, you explained this to me on the last podcast. So they're playing a basketball game. You know, you tap the ball. You get your 3-pointer.
You tap the screen, and the ball just keeps like huffing up every time you tap the screen. So you have to keep getting in the hoop. So like you just keep tapping the screen, and it just huffs up into the hoop, back and forth until
the clock runs out.
Yeah, before the timer runs out. So if you tap it and it hits the rim and it bounces out and the timer's off, it's like done up.
But you could get buzzer beaters.
You can get buzzer beaters too.
They're geeking out over this basketball shit.
How did you get the 7,000? How long is this time?
Nah, bro.
I don't know how you got. I don't know how you did that, bro. I was struggling to get to 470, bro.
He hit the microtransactions up.
Yeah,
let me get my power ups.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck him. But yeah, who's next? Dean, what you watching?
Yo, I'm watching My Hero Academia, and I am watching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Great show.
Loving it.
I was watching.
Great show.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it heavy. It's my first time watching it.
I was just about to ask you if it was your first time.
I just watched
my first time
a few months ago. Amazing show.
I like it a lot.
Too, Rene?
What happened?
You said you watched it for the first time?
Like a few months ago. What Dean is watching right now, Avatar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really great show.
Good watch. Loving it. I'm on season 3 right now. I'm not done, but I'm almost. I'm like towards the end of the shits, but yeah, it's really good.
Like I said,
I like it. I'm enjoying it. No games.
Action.
No game.
If it's action, it's gonna catch his eye.
Avatar
story.
There's story.
Avatar has good story.
Yes, I didn't say the story was bad. I said it can't be too much story without action. You feel me? If it's story and action, Avatar is a good aspect of story and action. Like literally in Avatar, niggas will pull up and fight. Ain't no talking, bro. We here. Oh, I already know what time it is. We scrapping.
Yeah, facts.
Whereas in some animes, them niggas be chatting in between the boxing matches. It's like, nah, nigga, just fight. Like when fucking Goku was fighting Frieza, that shit took 20 episodes. Why?
A lot of dialogue and dialogue.
A lot of exposition has to happen in conversation. That's why.
A lot of dialogue, not enough die.
Not enough die.
Not enough die. That ass. But yeah, yo, that's
What else?
I'm
What else you
man.
watching?
No games except for like you said, Tappy Hoops. Oh, and Candy Crush. What else? That's about it.
Candy Crush.
Yeah, I'm playing
game
those
back in the
games,
day.
man. Just lit. That's it. Who next?
Rene, what are you watching right now?
So I've actually gotten away slightly from animated stuff, but I've been watching The Big Bang Theory, and I've been watching Batman the Animated Series, and I'm trying to get into the Iron Man one, but it's way too difficult.
Is Dragon?
Bro, if you watch the intro, right, you'll see Iron Man put on his suit. You watch the first episode, you're like, that's from the first episode. Bet. I'm on the second episode. My man is wearing a black suit. Like, I bet we gotta go fight this dude. Like, this shit is a problem. Suddenly he in a tan suit, and it's the intro from the thing of him putting his suit on.
Yeah, they recycled the animation.
They just recycled the animation. But the thing is, my man, he'll fly upward, right? Like to get out of like his lab. And suddenly the next scene is he's flying down in the sky. It's like, what the fuck?
Bro, niggas is broke.
They was putting it together like, look at Iron Man fly, bitch. He's flying.
Not gonna lie, bro. The
Them
second
niggas
one,
did that shit on the phone, my nigga.
bro, the second one was better than the first, but it's still a hard watch. Like these 20 minutes drag.
I ain't gonna hold you.
So
bro.
then don't
All
kill
this
yourself.
Tony Stark shit still didn't make me like Iron Man, bro. I still think he a trash character in the Marvel universe, but
What do you think of Batman?
oh, he's one of my favorite characters.
It's
I
the
love
same
Batman
character.
and the Bat Family.
It's the same character.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, yes and no.
I don't
Yes
think
and no.
Tony Stark is a lot more arrogant than.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is true. This
a
is
lot
true.
more arrogant. So
And Batman's real mask is Bruce Wayne.
yes,
like-
he's really Batman.
He's Batman. He's
Like,
not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne is the mask.
The mask for sure.
Yeah.
He's Batman. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So
Good analogy.
That's why I say it's not the same, and I prefer Batman way more than spooky ass Iron Man.
Spooky ass. We'll make him
I didn't say
spooky.
spooky. I said spooky. Like
Spooky. Okay, what makes him spooky?
because bro, he's trash, bro. He's trash. Him and Captain America, both of them trash, bro. Captain America especially, bro. That nigga was alive during fucking slavery. No, not slavery. Jim Crow and all that shit. No, he was around during slavery, right?
No.
You sure?
Yes, he was in the Second World War.
Okay, so that's the 40s, right? The 30s?
Yes, that's the
30s,
40s.
Okay. What was happening during the 40s? Segregation,
Segregation, yeah.
Jim Crow, right?
Mhm.
He was around during that and wasn't doing nothing.
He
Nigga,
he supposedly died fighting Nazis.
What does
That
Nazis
was-
have to do with the struggles of black people in America?
He was away fighting Nazis in Germany. Then
He
went
was
into the ice.
on American soil fighting
Then-
niggas too in the comics. It's only in the MCU.
Well, I'm only
that he
talking
was
about the
doing
MCU.
Oh no, I'm
I'm
talking
only
about
talking-
him as a character.
Oh,
Fuck
so
that.
I don't know. I didn't read Captain America like that, so I couldn't
Him
tell you.
and Iron Man trash. And Marvel Universe fucked the Hulk too. He's supposed to be one of the strongest characters, bro. And we never get to see that nigga, man.
Oh, bro, watch Shang-Chi.
Because of Universal.
Watch Shang-Chi, though. Just watch Shang-Chi. That's all I gotta say.
Well, we don't get a whole lot of the Hulk in the MCU because Universal owns the rights to the Hulk. And after that one Hulk movie that they gave the rights to Marvel to do didn't perform really well, they basically didn't want to give Marvel the opportunity to do another one. So he's allowed.
But I don't even care about his own movie because I wouldn't want to see a Hulk movie anyway. I'm saying him in other people's movies.
Yo, Juice be talking hella shit. Don't even know what he's saying, bro. What?
I would not want to see a
Hulk
Hulk
is supposed to be
movie,
the
bro.
strongest. I wouldn't watch his movie. I'd see him.
No,
as
I
a
wouldn't.
teacher.
I wouldn't. He is supposed to be the strongest. That's a fact. Just because two things can be true. I can say he's the strongest and still not want to see him and still be like, they hold him in the other movies because they can show him just as strong, but every single time he's bitch made. Like, what is that? For what? We only get to see Mark Ruffalo. I'm tired of seeing that nigga's face. Show me the Hulk, please.
Did you watch Thor?
Which one?
Ragnarok.
Yeah, I
Ragnarok.
did. Okay, that's one. He was in a lot of other movies too. What happened in Endgame?
He got fucked up.
My point exactly. What happened in
Endgame? He brought back half the universe.
What's
true.
What? Okay, yeah. At the end of the movie, bro, the whole movie, what was he doing?
Dude,
Being a fucking scientist, bro, and time traveling and shit. That shit is man.
He was sending Scott Lang back and forth through time.
Podcast?
Huh?
Can we kick Juice off of his own podcast? Did you go to sleep during it?
Boom.
He did.
That nigga's muted. Think you could talk shit on me? Hey.
Just for reference.
And to answer your question, yes, I did fall asleep.
Yes, I was just about to say, just for reference, he fell asleep
did.
during Infinity War and Endgame.
No. I watched.
We argued on the last podcast.
I watched the whole of Infinity Wars. Endgame, I fell asleep because it was too long, bro.
Part of Infinity War, though.
No, they're definitely separate.
No, they're separate.
They're separate, but they're two different movies.
Yeah,
they're the same.
Agreed.
Yes,
I'm agreed, but it's part of the Infinity Saga, is what I'm saying.
Yes, of course. The Infinity Wars was good. It was okay. The Endgame. Trash.
Did you rewatch it after you fell asleep or not?
I fell asleep again. Second time I watched it, bro.
Did you watch it high?
The first time.
What about the second time?
I was sobered over, my nigga.
Did you finish a long day of work?
Bro, no, it was just boring, bro. That whole technological scientist part when they were trying to figure out how to time travel. It wasn't giving what the kids say. It wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. It wasn't, bro.
What kids are you listening to? I never heard that in my life.
Oh, you don't got your ear to the streets. That's not my fault.
Anyway,
he spent a lot of time on Twitter. Anyway, yeah. What are you playing?
I'm playing Batman Arkham Knight because I just got the season pass for it, so I'm doing the whole thing all over again.
Good game.
After that, I'm playing Kakarot. I also re-downloaded.
Play Kakarot. It's really good.
I'm looking forward to it. But I re-downloaded a pool game on my phone, and I don't know why my phone completely logged me out. I don't know my login info, but I'm actually really good at it. So I'm purposely going to like the people who have like unbeaten records. I'm just trolling them. I'm just beating them just because. I played someone who was like they had like a 99% win ratio. I played him once. He lost. He says, I want a rematch. I lost. So he's like, I bet. So I got my stuff back. It was a fluke. We played 5 more times. He lost every single time.
Yeah.
And he unfriended me.
I would have unfriended you too after you beat me 5 times.
Bro,
screw this guy.
I brought his shit from 99 down to 68.
I'm definitely unfriending you then, bro. You fucking my shit
That's
up.
fucked up.
I worked so hard on this shit. This nigga come in one day, fuck my shit.
I'm just trolling people.
I'll probably report your ass. Get this nigga off this game, bro.
He's a cheater. Excuse me, guys. Admin.
Yo, best part is I don't have a name. I just have like guessed whatever like numbers they put.
Yeah, word.
So he just doing it to troll niggas. He not even trying to get ranked. You're a dick. This thing is an asshole. But you mentioned Arkham Knight. Are you excited about the new Batman game that's coming out?
With the whole Bat family?
Yeah, that one looks good. That one looks
I
really
hope
good.
it's not like Injustice and it's like not a fighting game. It's actual. I think it's an actual story game where you could play.
It's an action.
It's like Batman.
It's like an action adventure game. Yeah.
I cannot wait.
But the thing is that I played the DLC already, and bro, I like playing Batgirl, Nightwing. Everyone else is trash.
Red Hood is trash.
Red Hood does not play the way you would want him to, like at all.
He doesn't have guns.
He has guns, but the thing is that it weakens him. When everyone else is like flying and doing stuff, he's just shooting. But then everyone else is shooting him. Nah, he ain't got a motorcycle in Arkham.
So he be running?
No, I'm talking about in Arkham Knight.
Oh, yeah.
He's not good. It's not good.
Oh, well, I hope this game is not like that. I cannot wait to play this shit too. This one in Miles Morales. I mean, not Miles Morales. The new Spider.
That was a great game too. I beat that in less than a day. twice.
And it's a good game. I don't want to go off on that game again. John, what were you watching? What are you watching and what are you playing?
Really only working on my One Piece watch through. I've been just still falling behind on My Hero Academia. I'm not caught up on that. I think the season finished for My Hero, so whenever I do get back to the last couple of episodes, I'll be fully caught up with My Hero.
It finished?
For the season, yeah. It's done already. And then we're waiting for season 6.
Oh, the movie's coming out next month.
Yeah, so the season's done. Then you get the movie, and then we wait for season 6.
Oh, okay, continue.
Yeah. So I gotta revisit that. And then for games, I haven't had too much free time to play, a lot. I've been playing a little bit of Outriders here and there. I was playing Metroid Fusion a little while back, just to kind of like get into the Metroidvania vibe again. I was playing a little bit of Hollow Knight on my Switch not too long ago also. But that's really it. I haven't gotten a chance to
really
play any. Yeah, really get onto anything, play anything. And then I'm falling behind. I haven't gotten a chance to watch Star Wars Visions.
Me either.
Yet, but I definitely want to get to watching that.
Do you know what
Renee, you look
Visions
confused.
Yeah, Renee.
No, because I just realized that's going to be added to the thing you sent me. That's why I was like, oh shit, there's more coming.
Yeah. So there's
already out.
Visions is they're short, they're little shorts, they're animated shorts that were done by actual anime studios. So it's Star Wars in anime format and told in different storylines, different points of view, different characters.
Each episode,
studios, yeah,
I believe is going to be done by a different anime studio.
Yeah.
So
okay,
that's pretty cool too.
So you can.
Sorry, you had something to say, John?
No, I was gonna say so you could watch those, but I don't know if they fall anywhere specific in the timeline for like story or anything like that, or if it just kind of like are their own thing and they're good to watch on their own. I couldn't tell you if you needed to watch.
I gotta watch Rebels and start my Star Wars watching.
Rebels is good. Rebels is definitely good.
Before we go, I just wanted to, we were talking about animes that are ending and starting. So Demon Slayer is coming back, I believe, next month or so. And they said that the first 7 episodes are going to be the Mugen Train movie. It's going to be
they're going to do a retelling. Okay.
Yeah. I know I've seen the movie like 3 times now already.
I've only seen it once.
And I know I went to see it once with Dean and he did not like it. So we're not gonna get any new Demon Slayer content until like maybe December,
which is cool. The game is coming out in October. I want to play that.
What systems?
All systems: PlayStation, Xbox, Switch. I think Switch is announced for later. No, I don't know if Switch was announced for right away. It might be a later release for that one.
If I get it for my Xbox and then I get the Xbox One X, I'm gonna have to get the game again.
No. What? It will be the exact same game.
But will he be able to play it on the new one?
Yes.
See, that's why PlayStation sucks. But yeah, so we're not getting any new Demon Slayer content until December. So I know how I feel about it. I just wanted to know how others feel about, because I know Dragon Ball Z did the same thing with the movie, and then
I hated that.
And then they just did a whole arc of that shit. So I wanted to just know, and we could table this for next episode. We don't have to talk about this.
Yeah, we could table that one.
How niggas feel when anime studios do things like that? Like,
is lazy.
I mean, what it does is,
you don't have to answer now. You don't have to answer now. We can table it for next episode.
We can.
We
You're
have
right.
to go. It's like
we do. It's already again like.
So Johnny B, take us out, boy.
Alrighty then. I appreciate Renee for coming on and joining us for. Yeah, he had to kill my shit again.
This is the drop I wanted to do.
There we go.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I want to thank Rene for joining us on today's podcast episode. Thank you for teaching us a little bit about how to find expensive action figures. You buy them off of stupid people. It's a good tip.
Don't look in one place. Always lowball.
Okay. Always lowball.
Always.
Always.
You never know. Someone really might want to try to get rid of something and be like, yeah, I'll take it.
I guess because it's toys. You do that in the sneaker community, they'll punch you in the face.
There's no way that's happening.
Yeah. But yeah, so thanks for for coming on and sharing with us, just being a part of the shit that we talk. For the listeners, if you guys made it all the way to the end of the podcast, we greatly appreciate you. Thank you for joining us again for this week's podcast episode. If you're listening to us on Anchor, there is a way for you to donate to the podcast. Using the link that's in Anchor. We appreciate any and all monetary donations. It will allow us to bring you guys more content in the future. So if you like what we're doing, visit us on Anchor and leave us a donation of any kind. We greatly appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, share it with friends and family, and drop a comment. Let us know what it is that you feel about the Super Mario casting. Do you hate Chris Pratt just as much as I do? And talk to us a little bit about our anime discussions. Should Dean care about story at all, or like, do you guys have fighting animes for him to watch that are just nothing but fight scenes, just not even dialogue, just silent fighting animes? Send them to Dean.
Iron-blooded orphans.
Oof. Did you start it?
Yeah, I told you I did. I told you last week. They get scrappy in like the first 10.
That I was telling you, Dean. You gotta jump on Iron-blooded orphans.
You don't like,
bro, this Gundam series is hard, bro. Just watch it. Stop. Anyway, before we get sidetracked, thank you guys again. We'll be here next week with another episode for show. And if you have any suggestions for anything that you guys want to hear on the podcast, don't forget to reach out to us on all of our social media platforms. Links will be down in the description below, and we will catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.
What is it?
Peace out.
Deuces.